Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Yugi Master here from the deck profile today. This time, I'm doing Synchron Monarchs, and you're probably thinking, what the fuck is Synchron Monarchs? Well, it's simple. It's Synchrons and Monarchs. It's a Synchron Monarch deck. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Just made it, working out the kinks, so on and so forth, but it's fairly decent. So, anyways, let's get on to this deck and what the deck is about. Alright, so you have Triple Caius, best Monarch monster ever. Banish a card. Could be a spell, could be a trap, it could be a monster, and if it's a dark monster, then your opponent takes 1,000 damage. There's been times where in a Frog Monarch deck, or just Monarch deck, I'll drop Caius, banish itself, boom, game break to banishment itself, as good as a dark. And it's a mandatory banishment effect, so you have to banish something when you summon it. It's mandatory. You can't skip its effect. So Caius can be a negative, but generally with this deck, you don't go negative. Alright, so then you've got Triple Saber Dragon, just a big special summon to get into a Monarch monster, or you can play it as a target for Level Eater, tribute the Level Eater for a Monarch, bringing Level Eater back by dropping the Monarch level down. It's crazy broke. This deck is pretty crazy broke. So yeah, you got the Triple Saber Dragon, love it. You got double Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior because Junk Synchron can bring it back from the graveyard, and whenever it uses the Synchro material, you get 2 tokens. I'll explain why that's good, because, well, for one thing, the tokens you can use as Synchro material. So, you can get tokens from Doppel Warrior, sync the tokens as well. Triple Junk Synchron, bring back that Doppel Warrior, Level Eaters, something like that, so on and so forth. Use it as tributes. Mainly Junk Synchron, because with Level Eater, this deck is going to drop the levels of the monsters down quite significantly, so you will be able to sync into them quite well. Plus Junk Synchron, you can make a numerous number of Synchros, and Junk Synchron is going to be the main Synchro monster you're going to use to sync for. Then you have 3 Cuirass Light Monarch. Now people say Cuirass is bad. No, it's not. Cuirass is not bad. Whenever it's summoned, you can destroy up to 2 cards. It's not mandatory, so if you summon it while you have nothing and your opponent has nothing, then it's good because you can use it pretty well. And the only negative is that it will make your opponent go positive plus up to 2, because they'll be destroying up to 2 cards. So they'll be drawing for each card destroyed by the effect. So Cuirass is kind of the least likely one you'll want to use, but it clears the field, allows you to attack for damage. However, Cuirass, when it's summoned, cannot declare an attack. So Cuirass, you gotta watch for Cuirass. Cuirass can be a negative sometimes. You got Triple Level Eater. You want to get Level Eater into the grave as much as possible, because it will be used for creature swapping, and it'll be used as your tributes for your Monarch monsters, as well as it also will adjust the level of your monsters for Synchro Summon. So Level Eater really helps the deck out. Then you've got Triple Quick Draw. Quick Draw Synchron, discard a card, special summon it. We'll discard a monster, special summon it. It also is a tuner, and you can play Level Eater on it, drop it to 4, sync with Level Eater for a 5. You can send Level Eater to summon it. Level Eater, you can use it with a Monarch to go for, you can go for all kinds of things. You play multiple Level Eaters, you're going to be able to go 8s with Quick Draw. It's broken. Triple Ryza. Ryza's good. People say that Ryza's terrible. Ryza is pretty good. You want to use Ryzas on the Synchro and the XYZ monsters. Nothing else. Unless you have a clear shot at game by getting rid of those back row, Ryza's perfect. Ryza's good for that situation. For popping back from the traps, or getting over them problem monsters, such as, like, the big Synchros and the big XYZs. This Rise is good for that. And then you got double Synchron Explorer. When it's normal summon, you can select one Synchron monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So your normal Explorer, bring back junk Synchron, go for a 5. Or whatever other level of monsters you got on the field at the time when you play Explorer. Then you got triple Unknown Synchron. Unknown Synchron is level 1 tuner, so it's used for base synchros of the deck, and still is pretty good, still is pretty broken. Then you got triple creature slot, bring back the level leader or Unknown Synchron, toss it away for a bigger monster. You toss away a level leader, make sure you bring that level leader back and attack, swap creature, or drop creature swap, boom, get a free big monster, sync with it with Unknown Synchron. You got Dark Hole, you got Foolish Burial, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and triple tuning. Triple tuning so you can search out your junk Synchron, or your quick draw Synchron, or even Synchron Explorer, or Unknown Synchron. You got multiple targets in this deck to choose from. Tuning, though, you mill with it. You mill a card, so you may end up milling those level leaders for tuning, so it's pretty good and effective that way. Now for the extra deck can be very versatile, very well different versed, so your extra deck is dependent on what you want to play. So it's all up to you as to what your extra deck is. But this is what I use. I got double Cataster, 1 Black Rose, Formula Synchron, 1 Gaia, 1 Junk Archer, 1 Junk Warrior, Red Dragon Archfiend, Scrap Archfiend, Scrap Dragon, Shooting Quasar Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, Stardust Dragon, TG Hyper Librarian, and Thought Ruler Archfiend. This deck is actually pretty good. It's pretty broken. I used it in 2 games, won both games. Basically, game 1, went into double Caius. The only thing that I synchroed for was Junk Warrior. That was all I synchroed for. That and from the Synchron, I could have went to a level 8, but didn't need to. I didn't need to. Game 2, my opponent played Red Dragon Archfiend. I creature slot level leader over. I had Caius on the field. I had a Cyber Dragon, and I had a Catastrophe. This would say GG. This deck is very, very different than all the Synchron decks. It's definitely a bit of a troll version because you got the power of the Monarchs and the power of the Synchron, the OTK Synchro Loop. So you've got multiple options, multiple variations you can do with this deck. It's slower and more consistent than typical Synchron, thus making this deck, I think, in my opinion, better than Monarch decks, better than Synchron decks. It's a mix of the two, and I like it. I like mixes. I like mixed stuff. So this deck for me, absolutely perfect. Everyone will have their own opinions, but this is my build of Synchrons and what I think they should be. Anyways, guys, I want to thank all you guys for all your support. I'm up to 118 subs now, and I'm glad I was going to do a 100 sub video, but by the time I had hit 100 subs, I already got 18 more. I don't know exactly what I would be doing for 100 subs. I'm probably just going to wait for 200 to roll around and then do something then. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe and support the channel. Support everything I've been doing. Support the live stream. Support everything. And I'll make sure that you're a part of it. I am doing a giveaway soon. As soon as I figure out what the stakes of the giveaway are, I will let you guys know. But you will get some pretty cool stuff out of it. Guaranteed.